So in second grade, I had this piggy bank, and I scraped up a bunch of pennies and a couple dollars that I had received here and there, and I was just stacking it up, trying to figure out, what I'm gonna do with this money. And never once did I open up the bank to count the money. If I ever got a penny or a dime or anything, I just added it to the bank. And one day when the bank got heavy enough, I asked my mom if she could buy me some shoes with this money. My mom took the piggy bank. She didn't ask any questions. The next day I just went to school, and I came home, and my mom had a box in a bag waiting for me. And she says, "Here you go." And, I'm in the second grade, so I'm very much aware of brands, name brands. And my mom knew that I was aware, so she says, "Listen, you asked me to go get some shoes with the money, and it wasn't much money in the bank. But this is what I brought back for you." And she opened up the box, and it was what we would call buddies. Slick bottom, plastic bottom, not even sneakers. They were just feet coverings. And because I saved that money, penny by penny, nickel by nickel, I said, you know what? I'm going to wear those shoes. They were ugly as fuck, but I earned those shoes. So I decided to wear those shoes the next day. So I get to the bus stop, and I was the joke of the motherfucking day. I was the joke of the school bus ride, and it was a pretty embarrassing situation for me, I will be honest. So the end of the day, the bus drops us off at the bus stop, and I'm walking home from school, and all the kids are making fun of me because of my shoes. And I'm doing my best to combat the situation, but the truth is the truth. I had some ugly ass shoes. And this one particular girl, she was really, really saying a lot of crazy shit that was just getting my goat. And so I made chase, and I chased her down the street. And as I'm running down the street, I stump over a big ass pile of shit. And it just stopped me in my tracks. It's like, oh man, I got shit all over my shitty shoes. And my laces were like untied and everything. So I had dog poop like all in the laces. And like everybody's just like laughing at me and stuff like that. And this is like, what is going on? So I walked the rest of the way home with my feet coverings covered in shit, my laces untied, and everybody just laughing and heckling me on my way home from the bus stop. And I just went in the house. And it's crazy how pride works, because I took those shoes off before I stepped in the house. I carried those shoes all the way upstairs to the bathroom, and I cleaned every piece of shit off of those shitty shoes. And I reflect on that. It just reminds me that whatever I do, no matter what I come into, if I earned it, I earned it. And so I got to honor the sweat equity that I put into earning whatever that thing is, shitty or not shitty.